You know, when I was a kid, I was brought up in what you would class as a sleepy village. It used to have the nickname God's Waiting Room. Yes, it was rather unflattering to those of an older generation because it would be the last place that they'd moved to before the inevitable happened. And besides them, a lot of kids, including me, grew up there as well. And it literally was an old-fashioned village. And something very nasty has been approved for the place, which I'll tell you at the end of the video. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me again. Starmer, he launched this big reset of his government, didn't he? Which turned out it was a load of old bollocks. It's just a load of usual buzzwords and everything else to try and justify what a crap job they're doing. We knew that anyway, didn't we? Well, one of the things that they do with these buzzwords, they throw around big numbers, big ideas, and try and flatter us all with everything. Take this one, for example. Starmer reckons that he's going to build 1.5 million houses over the next 5 years. Now, if you do the maths, that's just over 900 houses every day. Complete bosh, job done. It's never going to happen. As Andrew Lawrence online said, it's a load of old bollocks, which is what we come to expect from this lying idiot of a prime minister we have within office. But it's not the housing that's the problem, is it? It's the persistent need for the housing. Why do we need all those houses? Is it a case of we have a population explosion that's completely out of control and we don't have anywhere to put anyone or all of the people? You know, that's a subject for another video for another time. But 1.5 million, all you will do, you will ruin neighbourhoods, you will overstretch resources to breaking point, you will ruin the history and the feel and you know, the whole culture of different areas all over the country. And in the name of what? It's disgraceful. Now back to the idea, or back to the story that I told you at the beginning. I lived in a sleepy village, Birchington it was called. That's where I grew up and spent quite a large portion of my life there. Wonderful, really quiet, typical old high street with you know, bakeries, news agents. Everybody knew everybody and whatever. Well, look at this. It's just been approved by my local council. Case in point, thousands of houses been approved to be constructed on land in and around Bird, and that will just completely kill the village. It will no longer be a village, it will be a small town. The feel of it will be gone, everything else will be gone, and moreover, everything will be strained. Water, gas, electricity, food, roads, infrastructure, doctors, schools, hospitals. They haven't got a bloody clue about any of this. So Starmer, I'm afraid, needs to take his 1.5 million target and shove it straight up his gonga, along with everything else, preferably sideways. Let me know what you think. Watch this, and I'll talk to you soon. Toodaloo.